Women of Substance Music Podcast, show number 497.
Get ready to discover new quality music by female artists in genres from pop to Americana, rock to R&B, and everything in between. The online music landscape can be overwhelming, which is why we handpick the very best music just for our listeners. So be prepared to discover your next new favorite artist on today's Women of Substance Music Podcast.
Hey, what's going on? This is Bree Noble, and you're listening to the Women of Substance Music Podcast, where I'm playing the best music by female artists in all genres. Starting out with an acclaimed artist, Anna Neale. This is a song written by Peter the Last and sung by Anna. It's called A Woman Deceived.
Your mask is now fallen. Your face is revealed. As you ride through the thunder and lower your shield, like a soldier betrayed by a woman deceived. She's a lady in love, but it's you who must yield. You've got to win her back before her love is lost. You've got to track her down and never mind the cost. No, whispered words of feigned surprise, twisting truth. Jealous lies confound her heart. A siren's call to trap her in some crystal ball, a crystal ball. She carried stories from within the deep of canyons where the spirits speak. Wild rumors climb into her ears, beguile her innocence with tears. You've got to ride through the dark like a wave. Believe that she was never born to be the devil's slave. No. Whispered words of feigned surprise, twisting truth in jealous lies, confound her heart. A siren's call to trap her in some crystal ball, a crystal ball. Feigned surprise, twisting truth in jealous lies, confound her heart. A siren's call to trap her in some crystal ball, a crystal ball.
Sandy Hathaway is a pop folk artist from Arizona. She's been heard on several Arizona radio stations and has appeared many times on Arizona's TV3, Good Morning Arizona. Here is Sandy Hathaway with Red Sky at Morning.
Red sky at morning, a storm's on the way. It's time to embark, its anchors away. just doesn't pay to keep hiding our troubles and running away with no land in sight, the North Star is our guide. When the waters are rough, there's nowhere to hide. Come around, we'll face the storm, and head on we'll meet. We'll stem the tide and sway with the wave. Come around, we'll face the storm, and head on we'll meet. We'll stem the tide and sway with the wave on the sea.
Hi, my name is Joey Stuckey, and I have a secret. I am obsessed with music. With over 20 years of production experience in multiple genres and the latest in computer technology, combined with vintage analog gear, I have all the tools to help your next musical project garner the attention it deserves. I've been fortunate to work with renowned musical legends such as Alan Parsons, Mike Mills of R.E.M., James Brown, and most recently, members of the Pogues, the Popes, and Modern English. But one of the things I'm most proud of is working with emerging artists. I am based in the wonderful music city of Macon, Georgia, but work with artists all over the world. I know that together we can create music that truly represents who you are. To learn more about my services, please visit www.joeystuckeyproductions.com, www.shadowsoundstudio.com, or email me at joey@joeystuckey.com.
Up next is a song by Robin Greenstein that is written about the events of September 11th. I missed getting this song onto our September 11th show back in early September, but I still wanted to play it because it is such a moving tribute to everything that happened that day. Here's Robin Greenstein with Hole in the Ground.
There's a hole in the ground. There's a hole in the ground. Did you hear the noise when the buildings came down? There's a hole in the ground. Ooh, ooh. And there's a hole in the world. There's a hole in the world. It was made when so much it was unfurled. There's a hole in the world. Ooh. There's a hole in our lives. There's a hole in our lives. There's a hole in our lives for all this newborn strife. There's a hole in our lives. There's a city in pain. There's a city in pain. There's a city in pain, 'cause so much has changed. There's a city in pain. Ooh. And there's a pain in my heart. There's a pain in my heart. There's a pain in my heart. There's a pain in my heart for all the lives torn apart. There's a pain in my heart. Ooh. There's a change in the land. There's a change in the land. We gotta pay more attention to our fellow man. There's a change in the land. Ooh, ooh. There's a river to cry. There's a river to cry. And we've got 3,000 reasons why. Got a river to cry. Ooh. And there's a sky of blue. There's a sky of blue. There's a sky of blue where the souls rose up and away they flew to the sky of blue. Ooh. There's a hole in the ground. There's a hole in the ground. Did you hear the noise when the buildings came down? There's a hole in the ground. Ooh, ooh.
Sonja Garlick is a former teacher turned songwriter from Ontario, Canada. Here's her song, Face the Sun.
You are my parachute floating through the winds of time, guiding me safely to my target line, letting the shadows fall behind, lifting the tears that fill my soul. New door has opened, gonna step on through.
Reena Hart is a 20-year-old college student who's done over 50 concerts in Portugal and 2 in Hollywood. Here she is with Survive.
Some people say that we're fading your way, they can't see. We're taking a spin in the wind and changing key. Don't hold on to thoughts of the past, they never last. Like the autumn breeze blows the leaves from the trees, they grow back. Survive, 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 survive. Take that from your mind and leave it behind, it's okay. What's happened is old, now we can unfold a new day. This new love of ours will ride on the stars in the sky. So hold on tight, tonight our love cannot die. Survive, 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 survive. Take my love, take the key. Give me your love eternally. Survive, 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 survive.
On her most personal album yet, Golden Thread, jazz singer-songwriter Christie Grace shares a confessional collection of songs that finds light in the darkness. Blending modern jazz styles with pop, folk, and R&B influences, celebrated pianist and producer Chris Gestrin creates a mood of dreams and shadows, as Christie's signature honey voice weaves true tales of loss, love, and redemption. Get your copy of Golden Thread at ChristieGraceMusic.com. That's CHRISTIE GraceMusic.com.
You have humor and wit, strong will and true grit. You are always in the know. You're one of a kind. You sing like Etta and dance like Hines. If you should ever doubt it, well, sister, let me shout it. You're one of a kind.
Hey, this is Bree Noble. If you're a female musician and you want to learn more about making great music, connecting with your audience, and growing your business, check out my new podcast, Female Entrepreneur Musician, on iTunes or at femusician.com. Here is Christie Grace with Unconditional Love.
I remember in that shop when we met, my heart took off like a Concorde jet, like the glow of the shadow.
It's been so great hanging out with you today and sharing all this music. I've got one more song to go, but first I want to thank our sponsors for this episode, Joey Stuckey and Christie Grace. Thanks so much for supporting us. Now our listeners, please go to wospodcast.com, type in the top search box, #497. That's for episode number 497 that you're listening to right now. That will bring up all the information on the show, including links to our sponsors. So you can go to their websites, purchase their music, support them, thank them for supporting us. Also, you get links to all the songs that you heard on the show today. We're closing out the show with a Brooklyn-based singer-songwriter, Keekwyn. She considers her influences to be everything from Ella Fitzgerald and Frank Sinatra to the Beatles and Aretha Franklin. Here is Keekwyn with Elevator.
I stand here wondering why my feet are on the ground. Grab that fix, get high. I'm elevator bound. Top floor, the thing's so nice. I made it back around, but then it don't last. Again I hear that sound. My body, mind crashes, and I come tumbling down. Elevator to the sky, so high, so high. I'm not coming down this time. Not this time, not this time. New look, I fly so high, so high. I live in the sky, the sky. I need just one excuse, and my addiction brings the pain. I get off on self-abuse. We're all used to feeling insane. Afraid of dying is a man. Afraid of living is the fate. Love letters to yourself. Take once a day like a pill. Elevator to the sky, so high, so high. I'm not coming down this time. Not this time, not this time. New look, I fly so high, so high. I live in the sky, the sky. I live in the sky, so high, so high. I live in the sky, so high, so high. Elevator to the sky, so high, so high. I'm not coming down this time. Not this time, not this time. New look, I fly so high, so high. Elevator to the sky, the sky.
Are you an independent artist? Are you looking for a supportive community where you can learn, grow, and thrive as an independent musician? Come be a part of our free community on Facebook exclusively for female artists, the Women of Substance Artists Community. Join us at woscommunity.com.
Thanks for joining us today for the Women of Substance Music Podcast. Head on over to wospodcast.com to get links to purchase the music you heard today and to claim your free audiobook. If you love discovering new music, we encourage you to hit the subscribe button to receive a fresh new batch of music each weekday. And if you enjoy our format, please leave a written review for the show and share the link on social media. We and our artists are very grateful for your support. At Women of Substance, our mission is clear: to deliver the best music by female artists in all genres directly to you, our listeners.